Hello, this is Miss Lally, and I'm coming back at you again with another garden cooking video. Growing these onions, and I'm having these thoughts in my head. I just want to use the onions. I don't even want to wait to try to cure them so I can store them. I just want to use the onions. And so when I seen this green pepper, I was like, okay, the onions are where they at. I got this green pepper. I'm about to do it. I'm going to make me a pizza. Also, because the tomatoes that were growing on the container tomato plants, I took them off and set them in the windowsill, and they are turning red. And so I have two of them that are completely red, not a deep red, but they're red, and I'm going to use them. So I got this onion, I got the bell pepper, and I have a tomato. I need to make a pizza. That's right, a pizza. So I was just excited. Once I saw that green pepper, I was like, I gotta go for it. I have to go for it. So I cut off the top of the onion, and I'm about to take these babies in the house and get it started. So I start off with some tomato sauce, and I heat it up on the stove like medium low, something along that line, just to barely start it getting a boil, just to heat it up really good. And I also like to add a little basil, and the basil that I'm using is basil from my garden that I just recently dried. And I also like to add a little sugar to sweeten it, and I have to do it to my liking. I don't like it to be. I don't like my sauce to be too tomatoey in taste. All right, so now I'm going to rinse off all the dirt that may be on the onion, although it wasn't too dirty. I just wanted, I don't want no grit or anything, and no telling what could have been crawling on the onion. And now I'm going to dice and slice everything up and get it ready for my pizza. I also like to put mushrooms on my pizza, but my family is sometimes about mushrooms, so I have to cut them up really good. And this pizza is lunch for me and my husband, so even though they eat mushrooms, I have to cut them up so that they'll be happy. Now my sauce is nice and hot, and I forgot to mention earlier, I want to add also some garlic to taste. This is what I season: the garlic, sugar, and a little basil, and just have to get it just right. This is my version of marinara sauce going on my pizza. And you have to be careful with the sugar. You don't want to do too much. You just have to play around with, kind of have to taste the sauce to get it to the way that you like it. If you like it that more tomatoey taste, or if you like how the taste of the sugar kind of fades it out a little bit. You just have to really play around with it. And I really like that I can use basil from out the garden. I just recently dried this basil, so I'm excited about that. Just being able to go to the garden and get what I need to cook in the kitchen. So I add that at the end of, I've turned the heat off underneath the sauce, add the basil, and I'm gonna go on from there. Now this is the pizza crust that I use. This cauliflower pizza crust, I discovered it in Walmart. That's the only place I think that I've been seeing it is in the Walmart. And I really like it. I like the thinness of the crust. Yeah, it was 2 in the box, and I don't know, but that one crust was kind of bent. But anyway, I really like the crust. I just like it. Before cauliflower crust, I was making my own pizza dough crust, but this is a game changer, and it just kind of eases up the whole process of not having to worry about doing the crust. So if you see that and you want to try it, try cauliflower crust to make your pizza. And now I'm going to add my sauce. Although I used a whole can, I'm not going to put all the sauce that I made on this pizza because this is a very small pizza. This is going to be lunch for me and my husband. And I just put, a few tablespoons on there and spread it out. I was trying to get it all the way to the edge as much as possible, but not so much that it's going to spill over into the pan. And just want enough up there that when I bite into the pizza, I can definitely taste that there's sauce up there. And I like to use block cheese and just shred that and put that up there. Add in these onions, and it turns out I didn't even have to use the whole onion. I used half the onion for this pizza. I like how the mushrooms give it kind of more of a meatier taste. To me, it does. And now just adding a little more cheese to the top. Not a whole lot. I didn't want it to be overly cheesy because I really wanted to enjoy the fresh vegetables on my pizza. And can't forget the bacon bits. I love the taste of bacon bits on a pizza.